Iran detains woman journalist's family in retaliation for Israel war coverage report. Iran has reportedly detained the family members of a woman journalist in retaliation for the channel's coverage of the country's war with Israel, and threatened to keep them captive until the journalist resigns from her position. The journalist, who works for Iran International, received a call from her father on Saturday, urging her to resign from her role after her mother, younger brother, and father were detained by Iran's paramilitary Revolutionary Guards. Iran International strongly condemns the Islamic Republic's recent abduction of family members of one of our journalists, an appalling act of hostage-taking aimed at coercing our colleague into resigning from their post, a spokesperson for the channel said. This deeply reprehensible tactic marks a dangerous escalation in the regime's ruthless campaign to silence dissent and suppress independent journalism, the news channel said. This marked the latest example of Iran's crackdown on Iranian journalists inside the country, even extending to those living abroad but still have family and friends living in Iran. Iran has the highest number of journalists who have been jailed and are subject to strict restrictions, according to the Committee to Protect Journalists. Nan, the identity of the journalist has not been disclosed so far. Iran's paramilitary forces have reportedly taken her family members to an undisclosed location before she received the call from her father. The voices of security agents could be heard in the background telling her father what to say, as per Iranian reports. I've told you 1,000 times to resign. What other consequences do you expect? Her father was quoted by Iran International as saying to the journalist. You have to resign. Iran International has become a target of Tehran in recent years over its programming that is critical of the theocratic government in Tehran. Most Iranians rely on the channel for news, especially the recent Iran-Israel war. The Iranian government has called the news outlet a terrorist organization. One of its journalists was stabbed in 2024 in an attack suspected to have been carried out by Iran, while men were arrested in a suspected plot to target others at the channel. Swipe left for next video. Iran International is increasingly concerned that the Iranian government is entering a new phase of unchecked repression, in which individuals linked to independent media outlets or international organizations risk being taken hostage and subjected to cruel treatment, the channel said in its statement. With agency inputs latest blogs.